Hey, what's up guys, it's me Pikachu, and welcome back to another Minecraft Redstone tutorial. Today, I'm gonna be showing you fancy floor lighting that is one wide. You heard it. One wide. Yeah, I know, took a lot of time, but, I mean, it's not here, but I'm gonna show you some different ones. So if you don't want a one wide one, or maybe you want just a single individual one that isn't one wide for some reason, then I'll show you one of those. And another one that can be repeated that you can see behind me, I'll show you that too. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, first off, I have this design, which I'll admit, looks horrible, but it's a repeatable design, so you only have to make the circuit once, and then you can just use repeaters to constantly repeat it, as you can see, like this. And this design will work like this, as you can see, boom, and then if I flick this lever off, it'll turn off. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you tutorials of every single one, but after I show you every single one, so you can decide which one you actually want. Ignore this failure of mine. Let's move on. So Roadfox made a video about fancy floor lighting, in which it used to work back in the day, but now it doesn't work. And I mean, it makes sense. Come on. It doesn't really make sense now. So I have fixed it a bit just by adding this extra circuit bit, and this is how it works. It'll on, and then please, Minecraft. Okay, it turns off. Boom. That's how it works. But the design I'll show you the design that you all have been waiting for, and I unfortunately have no idea where I've kept it. So I'll teleport there real quick, and boop. Yeah, here I am with a beacon effect apparently. And this is the one wide one. As you can see, if I flick this lever, it turns on. And if I flick this lever again, it turns off. Beautiful. Again, if you want to view from here, boom. Yeah, and well, without further ado, let's get on with this tutorial. Okay, hopefully I'm displaying this on screen. So the things you need to build this are, you need 4 bits of redstone dust, 2 repeaters, a sticky piston, a redstone lamp, 4 torches, 2 regular pistons, an observer, a lever. However many blocks you need for a floor, the minimum is 1. I've used 3, as you can see. I mean, you can't see it because anyways, sorry. So then we have a light block, whatever you want to use, glowstone, shroom light, but I'm using sea lanterns, 9 bits of wool, and a copy of Minecraft, because you need to build this in Minecraft, okay? And without further ado, let's get started. So first off, you want to make your main layout. So let's come out and build. Let's come a bit up, and let's mine these blocks out. And then first you want to place your floor. Obviously mine is going to be just 3 blocks wide. And then you want to come down 3 blocks, remove these 2 blocks, and place a sticky piston facing upwards, like so. And I'm sorry about that. And then you want to go another block down, remove this block, and place your torch so it'll stay extended by default. Now come the other 2 pistons, and for those you're gonna want to go out again 3 blocks, remove these 2 blocks, and place a piston facing this way, remove this, and from here you want to go a block out like this, remove that block, and then a redstone dust like that. So there's one of your redstone dust gone. And now you want to take another piston, going 3 blocks out, 3 blocks out, destroy these 2 blocks, place a piston, remove that block. And now from here you want to go out like this, place your torch like that, So that is not what we want. So we will go down again, remove that block, and place redstone torch. So stay not extended by default. Now you want to go a block down, place your lamp, destroy that block, and place your redstone torch. So this stays extended by default, and this stays retracted by default. On this lamp you want to place your lever, and now you want to take your observer, if it can come in my hand, observer out like this, observer done. Then you want to go on and go a block down like so, remove that block, a repeater set to 4 ticks, and that is the observer part done. Now you want to go down 2 blocks, remove that block, redstone dust, another bit of a block, redstone dust, and then from here you want to go a block out like this, 2 blocks out like this, 3 blocks out like this, remove that middle block, and then place a repeater, a bit of redstone dust, and that is almost it. Obviously you want to place at the end your sea lantern or your shroom light or your glowstone, whatever you want to use here, and this is it. If I'm not wrong, that is it turning on, and that is it turning off. Boom. Simple. So simple. Again turning on, then again turning off. So I guess it's time for the explanation how this works. So basically this redstone lamp, when I power this lever, it powers this block, which turns off this torch, which turns off this piston, so it retracts. Then the other thing it does is it gives a signal to this what's it called, observer. Observer, since the lamp turns on, and an observer gives out a 1 tick output to this repeater with a 4 tick delay, which means the output gets converted into a 4 tick pulse. And again, for those of you who might comment in the future that, hey, you don't need a pulse extender on your button to a lever to button thingy, you're right. I was a dumb idiot too. So that's exactly what's happening here. A lever output is being converted into button output, and it's powering this block, which is turning off this torch and bringing this down for 4 ticks. And the other thing this is doing is it's powering this redstone line, and this soft powering this block. This repeater does not get affected by this block, but this repeater takes an output from the soft powered block, since repeaters can take outputs from soft powered blocks. That's a lot. And it sends out a pulse through this redstone dust, which powers this block and turns off that torch, powers this block, which unpowers this block and turns on that torch, thus pushing this out, as you can see. That's how it works. And when I turn off, everything reverses, as you can see. I mean, except for this just stays the same. And that's how this thing works, as you can see. Now I guess it's time for, if you want, not a one white small design, but a small design in general. So this is originally Rogue Fox's design. I'd recommend you'd watch his video first by checking the link in the description out. So let's get on with the tutorial. Also, a quick note before I show you what you need. This was different in his video, and it still works, but I'm a bumbling idiot and I forgot what it was, so deal with it. Okay, the materials required should be on screen now, and the materials required are 8 bits of wool, a redstone lamp, 3 redstone dust, that's pretty good, 2 sticky pistons, 2 regular pistons, a sea lantern. Again, however many blocks you need for a floor, the minimum is 1 if you're gonna stand on the floor that's gonna move. 2 torches. Wait, I didn't write it. I just wrote torch. I didn't even write it. How many? Yeah, 2 redstone torches, a lever, and a redstone block. And I'm pretty sure I've forgotten something. Yes, the observer. Of course I forgot the observer. You need an observer. Let me quickly write that down, because that's gonna be there in the editing. And yes, that is all the things you need for this thing. And let's get started. So first off, you want to take a good area like this, and you want to go up a few blocks, like this, and you want to place a sticky piston facing upwards. Go out 2 blocks from it, a piston like a regular piston like this, and from here 2 blocks out, and a regular piston like this. Then you want to go 2 blocks up, and you want to place in your floor however many blocks you'd like, and then you'd want to, sorry for that sidetrack. You want to go out a block, 3 blocks like this, remove these 2 blocks, and you want to place a red. Oh, right. Of course, I'm a bumbling idiot. You're gonna go up like this and place a torch like that, so it'll get activated by default. Place in your sea lantern a bit early, and you want to go 2 blocks like this, remove this block, place some redstone dust, and the same thing here, except for doing that, you'll be having a lamp like this with redstone dust on top. Now you want to take your input. Dun dun dun. So yeah, that has been activated by default. Now you want to place in your observer that you might have in your inventory. Also, yeah, guys, comment down below. Should I play without my, HUD? Because it might be distracting for you guys. I don't know. but anyways, yeah, you want to place in a block like that. And then you want to go down a block like this, remove that block, take your repeaters, and keep a repeater here like this, 4-tick delay, and another, oh come on, seriously, another repeater like this with no delay, 1-tick delay. And again, it was different in this video, but I'm a bumbling idiot and I forgot what it was. And then this will power that block, and it's almost done. You want to place in your lever, and finally the extra touch I've done is not keep a block here with redstone dust. I've moved it out a bit, so a block like this. Oh yeah, by the way, I did a boo-boo while counting the resources, and I realized you don't need 8 wool, you need 7. Wool, and by wool I mean the blocks on which you place redstone. You don't need 8 wool, you need 7, because I thought that you need to place a block here, but in reality it still works if you don't. So yeah, a block like that with redstone dust on it into a sticky piston, yes, a sticky piston. I was sure, but I was like, wait, what happened? So, and a redstone block on its face, and that should hopefully be done. As you can see, it swaps out for the lamp, and then again, if I retract, it swaps out for the block. Again, absolutely tiny, and all credit goes to Rogue Fox. Again, it swaps out for the sea lantern, and boop. And if you want to see how it looks at floor, then I'll quickly add in these blocks. Stand here, and then if I flick this lever, boom, lamp comes up. Flick this lever, boom, floor comes up. And now, this is good and all, but you have to repeat the whole thing every time you want to make more, which means you need a minimum of a block after, like this. No, wait, not a block after. You need this circuit and as an extra, which means you'll have to go even out. That is not. The third design, or the first design I showed you in this video, prevents that, since you'll only have to do, well, not even this. I've removed that, but after you've done this, it can be repeated. Boom! As you can see, it's fully repeated. And I'll quickly show you how to build it right now after I list you the resources. After a bit of modification, this is the modified design that I've come up with after realizing that I didn't need the pulse extender that I said in the video at the start of the video, and as you can see, it works perfectly. And I guess it's time for me to start the tutorial. The tutorial has started. I'm gonna list you the materials you need to make this. So if I'm not a bumbling idiot, the materials should be on the screen. As I was saying, if I'm not a bumbling idiot, the materials should be on screen. You need 13 bits of wool, 2 redstone torches, a sticky piston, 2 regular pistons, 1 repeater, 7 redstone dust, question mark floor, again, however many floor blocks you need, the minimum is 1, I'm using 3, and a sea lantern. obviously, or a sea lantern, glowstone, or even true light if 1.16 comes out. And for this, now what you want to do is go up a few blocks again, and then you want to place your sticky piston in like this. I'd recommend you to place in all of your 4 blocks. Wait, what wool did I use in the other one? Blue? Yeah, I guess time to get new wool. Orange time. So go 2 blocks up like this, remove this block, and place in however many blocks you want. I'll place in 3. Go two blocks out like this, place a block there, a piston there. Again, same thing, but over here. And now you want to go down one block and place in a redstone torch like this, so it stays extended by default. Now what you want to do is go out from this piston like, no, don't do that, bad boy. Bad boy. You want to go out like this, 2 blocks like these, and 1 redstone dust, 2 redstone dust, 3 redstone dust, and then go a block up. And from here you want to place an observer facing in this direction. You want to go like this. Place your redstone. Obviously nothing happened because I didn't link it up. And here you'll want to remove this block and place in a repeater set to 4 tick delay. So that is part of the circuit done. Now the other part, you want to go a block up like this, place some redstone dust again. You want to go another block, and looks like I have been a bumbling idiot. You want to place a torch here. And you want to go the same thing but here, a block like that, a block like here, and here, and this will run into a block that is placed here. 4 bits of redstone dust, and as you can see, it's extended by default. And then finally, hopefully finally, not finally, sea lantern there, and your lever here. And if I activate this, everything should just activate. And then if I deactivate it, everything should deactivate. that was a weird speech, but you know the drill. I'm weird. Now the beauty of this design is, yes, it's big. It's very big. As you can see here, even if I cover it up, it's still very big compared to my one white design, or maybe Rogue Fox's design, or fixed design. But the beauty that this has compared to my design or the Rogue Fox's design is that you can repeat it. Yes, I'm not joking. You can actually repeat the whole design again, over and over and over. All gonna want to do is chuck in some repeaters. Yeah, that's a weird sentence, but it works. So every time you want to repeat something, just go make a pattern like this. That's where your repeater will stay, and if you go a block up, that's where your piston will stay. You want to make some wool like this. This is not, these wool or redstone components are not included in the list that I mentioned earlier. These are the extra ones. Piston, your torch, sticky piston above this torch, facing up, planks, like this if you want to, repeater, and repeater, and that should be it. If I come here and flick this, oh yeah, I didn't place in my I am a totally bumbling idiot, and I forgot this repeater, plus I forgot the sea lantern. And you want to place in a sea lantern here too. So yeah, that is complete. And now if I flick this lever, both of them switch out, and again, both of them switch out. The other thing that this does is, if I create multiple of these, I'll show you in a minute, and like so, if you increase the number, just observe what happens. Just observe. It gives off a nice spiraling effect. Like they all go in line, just like that's let's say a spiral 3x3 piston door. All of them go in line, not Not like that. They'll do it one by one. As you can see, that's satisfying, and the sound is cool too. So yeah, this is the repeatable design. That one was the one-way design, and this is Rogue Fox's design, but fixed. Where'd it go? Oh, no wait, where'd it go? It's there. And that is everything that you're gonna get from me today. And I'll give you a quick sneak peek on what I'm doing for the next video. I know I said I will make an elevator in this video. Well, last video I said that, but this video, again, I remembered that I was supposed to build fancy floor lighting, so I did that, as you can see. Yeah. But in the next video, it's still not gonna be the elevator that I promised in my previous video. It's gonna be an item filter, an automatic item filter. All you're gonna have to do, is place it in a chest, and it'll be automatically filtered in all of your chests. But I haven't really yet done that. But I want to give you a sneak peek on the elevator that you can actually see in the background. So yeah, let's quickly go there. I'm not gonna activate it or use it or anything. I'm just gonna show you. This is how it looks like from here, and from above, this is how it looks like. And yes, it's gonna involve a flying machine that actually works in 1.16. Yes, there's been something wrong with flying machines in this beta, and even in 1.15 they've stopped working the flying machines, which is why I searched all over the web and I found a flying machine design. I'm not gonna show it or anything for that's gonna be for the next video. The next video is gonna be the item filter. But again, guys, this is pretty amazing. I can keep watching this all day. And obviously, thanks a lot for watching. Like if you like the video, subscribe for more of this, and I'll see you in the next one.